What is up, YouTube? Today, we are going to go over what abilities you should run on solo battles. Now, guys, solo battles and head-to-head is different. So let me go over the abilities I run. So let's go. Let me show you guys what I run here. So first, let's go over the quarterback spot. What you should be running. So, Escape Artist, best ability for solo battles. You know, we got Escape Artist, we got Hot Route Master. Trying to think what the other. Oh yeah, the Gunslinger. Now, Escape Artist is the best for solo battles. I'll tell you why. Hot Route Master, absolutely pointless in solo battles. You don't need extra routes. And Gunslinger, don't need it because if we notice our X Factor Gambler, once you complete 5 passes in a row for 5+ yards, which is super easy to do if you run PA verticals, you'll get Gambler activated, which if you read, it says passes cannot be picked off by AI defenders. That's why we run it. Super ridiculous for solo battles. You can't be picked up. Really nice, best ability in the best X Factor in the game for solo battles. But also, a nice thing about Gamblers, they didn't think it was good enough. So, Gambler gives you almost Gunslinger. It makes you get rid of the ball quicker, a lot faster. It feels like Gunslinger. It's super nice. So that's why we go with Escape Artists. Help us get away from sacks or get rushing yards. So Escape Artists, best for solo battles. Now head-to-head, actually Escape Artists, honestly, it's not that great this year. Hot Route Master and Gunslinger are way better. But for solo battles, you want to roll with Escape Artists. And definitely Gambler. Gambler's a must. Then we go to wide receivers. You want a wide receiver. You want your number one wide receiver, especially if you run like what I run, PA verticals with either Slot-O-Matic or Route Technician. It doesn't matter which one. Just make sure you get something that gives them quicker cuts. It'll make it so easy. Tyreek Hill's already blown by anyone without it, but even makes it that much easier for when we play the higher overall teams. Definitely need to have one of those on. And then other than that, you really don't need anything else on offense. But for Barry, I have Return Man. Now for returning guys, this is an absolute must, as it says quick returning and change of direction on returns. It just makes the return game a lot easier. I heard someone say they believe that if you normally get 4 touchdowns, if you don't have it, you'd only get 2. So it makes a huge difference, guys. So make sure for those returns you have Return Man. It's only 1 AP. It's not hard to afford at all. So it's an absolute must, guys. So definitely roll with Escape Artist, Route Tech or Slot-O-Matic, and Return Man. Without a doubt, make sure you have all those on. And now if we go to the defensive side of the ball, for defenders, you can run a lot of different things, but I'll show you guys what I'm rolling with. The number one thing I would recommend on defense is the guy you're lurking with to get your interceptions. Make sure you have shutdown on him. As if you read it, it says tighter coverage and more interceptions on contested catches. Basically what it does is it makes your guys catch like everything. It's super glitchy. It'll make getting interceptions easier. So make sure you put shutdown on. And then after that, we got Acrobat, Double or Nothing. I would definitely recommend running at least 1 edge threat. You could do 2 edge threat, as the computer will not have, most of them will not have edge protector. So your edge threat will go pretty crazy. So I would definitely throw in 1. If you want, you could do 2. And then again, we have Acrobat, Double or Nothing, Acrobat, and Acrobat. Honestly, for offense, I do change my abilities from solo battles to head-to-head, because I run McNair and I put Hot Route Master and everything on him, and then I get edge protectors out for head-to-head. But defense, this is what I run head-to-head and solo battles, so I actually don't change it up. But, yeah, this is what I run. And then the last thing I want to mention is Avalanche. If you want, throw in an Avalanche if you get 5 hit sticks. then you can force fumbles. And fumbles are hard to force. And that takes me to my last point for this, on what ability you should not run at all costs, and that is Strip Specialist. Strip Specialist is not a bad ability. It's actually a pretty good ability. The animation you get is, if it's activated, you will rip the ball from the quarterback's hand, which is super nice. It sounds like it's great, but I'll tell you it's not. It actually sucks. I don't know if it's like this for Xbox, but at least for PlayStation, I can tell you, when you rip the ball from the quarterback's hand, it will actually give them 15 yards of rushing yards in the first down. And rushing yards, giving up rushing yards, it hurts your score. So fumbles help the score. Rushing yards, giving up rushing yards hurts. So basically nothing happened in that play. So it's absolutely pointless. You're better off not having it on. The reason why I know this is I first recognized this when I was playing a team earlier in the year who had Phillip Rivers, and I had given up no rushing yards. I ripped the ball from Phillip Rivers' hand, and then all of a sudden, a couple players later, it showed the stats, and it said they had 15 rushing yards, which they had not run the ball once, so that was really weird. So I'm like, that's a little goofy. And then I had more people tell me, hey, when I forced to animate the Strip Specialist, it's giving them rushing yards. So we found out it gives them 15 yards rushing in a first down. So do not run Strip Specialist. It will just hurt you. Take that off. Yeah, just take it off, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much what you should be running in solo battles. Guys, tomorrow I will have probably top 10 solo battle rewards, and if there's challenges like Sienna and Elves that are difficult, I will have a video going over how to defeat those the easiest. So tomorrow's a big day with Zero Chill, guys. So I'm excited for that tomorrow. But other than that, guys, you guys are the best. I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow.